Aristotle, the great Greek philosopher, said, "Through self-discipline comes freedom." So let's understand why. On the long and fascinating path of knowing yourself, the first steps are self-love and self-discipline. I've already talked about self-love in some previous videos, and in this video I want to inspire you to practice self-discipline. Did you know self-discipline is also an act of self-love? Are you aware how much it can help you to become the better version of yourself? First, let's have a glance at the etymology. The word discipline comes from the Latin disciplina, meaning teaching and training. The root word discere means to learn, and discipulus means pupil. So self-discipline is to learn, to control and push yourself. You're the pupil, and at the same time you are the teacher. And this is a growing process and will therefore take some time. You're not only the teacher, the pupil, but also the boss. You're the boss. You decide when and how to proceed. But you can also be your own enemy. So self-discipline is really a special experience. Self-discipline can be about health, thoughts, work, goals, habits, fitness, and so on. And in this video I want to share with you my personal experience in getting a better shaped body. Since my main activity is sitting in front of my desktop for many hours, and I'm not the youngest anymore. It is said that muscle mass decreases approximately 4 to 9% per decade after the age of 30, and this rate of decline is even higher after 60. Well, this was an important wake-up call for me. Of course, there are countless ways to be active, but my choice was on a rowing machine. My personal choice. It convinces me that whether it is weight loss, improving your power, building strength and endurance, or maintaining your cardiovascular health, rowing is the best exercise. It activates all major muscle groups, and it strengthens the core and back of the body and improves your posture. It improves the efficiency of the heart, blood vessels and lungs. It can help to improve your stamina, immunity, mood and sleep quality. These devices are intuitive and easy to use, so there isn't a steep learning curve to contend with. Basically, a rowing machine is good for your physical as well as your mental health. So after the first burst of enthusiasm and exercise, which I learned quickly, I came to discover what really self-discipline means. First, if you exercise alone in your room, it can be quite boring. You cannot really watch TV or read because it's noisy and quite arduous when doing it correctly and constantly. You have to concentrate on the right movement and correct breathing. Yes, boredom and monotony is a big issue. Indeed, the exercise needs a lot of self-discipline. Second, loneliness. No tutor is really motivating you. You're alone with your own thoughts and moods. So sometimes you start to ask yourself, why this torture? 3. Physical challenges. You really have to push yourself to do it, especially in the morning or in the evening when you feel tired, cold or sleepy. In summer when you're sweating easily. You have to change clothes and shoes. Well, the first movements are always quite hard and difficult, believe me. But the reward is quite considerable. After a few weeks or months, not only do you see a physical improvement, a slightly better body shape, a better endurance, and of course all the other benefits I've mentioned before. But what is far more incisive is that the new powerful energy which slips into your body. It is a sort of love for yourself called self-esteem. But you also have a better understanding and empathy for others. You learn to feel grateful, to be proud of yourself. You discover that with a strong body you have a powerful energy and, that is very important, a different behavior. So you will attract different events matching with your own goals. Self-discipline leads you to discover that there is a benevolent power in you, eagerly waiting to be awakened. Know yourself. And of course, you don't need a rowing machine or a home trainer to experience this state of mind, or jogging every day. No, but you do need an instrument, an object, a goal, or even a dramatic situation which hits you to understand what real self-discipline is. And then you will finally understand what Aristotle means when he says, through self-discipline comes freedom. And this is magic.